This young lad is my friend Will, who I've known for over 20 years. And this cute, adorable, and humble lad is your boy, Tournament King. Will decided he wanted to learn League of Legends, so I started coaching him on how to play. This is the second episode of me coaching Will, aka No Thanks, aka ASAP Dubs. If you want to see his literal first time he presses a button in League of Legends, then you may check out the first episode of this series down in the description. If you've already seen the first episode, then let's just continue where we left off, to the overly complicated loot system where I told him to unlock Ezreal. I wanted to teach him Ezreal next because Miss Fortune, the champion I had him purchase in the last episode, and Ezreal are similar because they both have a balance between using abilities to fight and auto-attacking more so than other ADCs. The majority of the AD carries just have a special auto-attack ability that are fairly straightforward. Ezreal abilities takes more skills than Miss Fortune's because Ezreal has 3 skill shots, and Ezreal teaches the player mobility with his E and also will give a new player some insight on understanding how a global ultimate works. Ezreal is quite the jump in terms of skill between Miss Fortune, but I also wanted to expand No Thanks' idea on how different champions can be played in different roles. Plus, a lot of people enjoy Ezreal, and I thought that No Thanks would enjoy playing him as well. Step 9. Skill Shots. Ezreal has what's called a skill shot, and a lot of champions have these. And like I said, you need to aim it, right? So logically, if I put my mouse on top of this guy and hit Q, I land it, right? But here's the thing, if I decide to put my mouse over in this direction, I miss my Q. So wherever you point your mouse is where your ability will go. So if I want it to go over here, and I'm over here, I just point in that direction, right? So that's what makes this so hard, is because people are moving all the time, you might not be able to land skill shots. So that's Ezreal's Q. And another important thing about skill shots is that a lot of skill shots can be blocked. So let's say I want to hit this guy back here, right? And I'm positioned here. This guy blocks it. So this is called screening, right? So your goal, if you're playing a champion with a skill shot, is reposition yourself to be able to hit your enemy that you want to actually target.
Okay.
Right? So that's where it's kind of hard and has a lot of mechanics. I gave No Thanks, aka ASAP Dubs, a rundown of all of Ezreal's abilities and Ezreal's passive. For those of you who might need a refresher on what Ezreal's passive actually is, Ezreal's passive is he gets attack speed for landing abilities. So he's able to auto-attack faster if he lands abilities, but obviously if you miss an ability, you're going to completely screw that up. So basically you want to just keep on hitting your abilities. You'll notice this goes up. This is tracking how many abilities you've landed. We'll have hit 3, and the max is 5. Hit another ability, 4, and then if we get one more, we get max attack speed. And then we have max attack speed now because we landed 5 skill shots.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
I feel like it's kind of OP.
You say that, but once you miss all your skill shots, you're going to say, wow, this character is really hard. So you just need to remember with your skill shots, it's not a matter of just putting your mouse over them and then clicking a button. You could literally miss it. Like I went in between them, right? You need to reposition your mouse to be on top of whatever target you're trying to hit.
Yeah, that does seem a little complicated.
Yeah, it is, but once you get in game and get a feel for it, it's not that hard, in my opinion. We then shifted on over to an intro-level bot game, and as I stated in the previous episode, it's always funny how new players do not understand things that us League veterans do not even think about anymore, because it's just ingrained into our memory. There you go, nice. Alright, let's go to top. And I want to go bot, but Syndra's down there for some reason.
Oh, he's fast.
Well, we're all fast. Everyone gets movement speed at the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay, that's right. I think I do that.
You're running in the tower, but that's okay.
Oh!
Yeah, you're very squishy.
That took a lot out of me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, towers usually deal that much damage, but you're one of the more squishier champions in the game. Alright, so Q the minion. There you go, you hit it. Now remember to right click and move. And you want to keep on throwing your Qs as well to increase your attack speed. There you go. Now you have plenty of mana right now, so you don't need to stress about it, but just notice how your mana bar is already getting kind of low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
because you're spamming your Q, which is fine in this scenario. You have plenty of mana to work with.
Right.
But I'm just saying you should keep an eye on that, because once you get below half, you need to start being a lot more cautious. Okay, then get E next. So just go anywhere, then click E. There you go, that's how his E works. And it also throws in a little attack if you're near an enemy champion, or enemy thing. Dragon, minion,
like going into
champion,
it or getting away from it?
Going into it or away from it if they're in range. You can also dash over some walls with that. not super thick walls. Like, you can't go from here. You can't see the ping probably, but if you look on the map, you can. You can't dash, like, through this gigantic wall. But you can probably, if you're close enough, can dash from here to over here. Remember, with your skill shot, you have a lot of range, so you can be, like, way back here in farming if you wanted to with your Q.
I need to try that out.
So your W also works on towers, so walk up and hit your W on that. But keep in mind, they can block it, so...
My double?
Hit your W on that. Notice how I got the circle, and you procced it with your auto attack. So that also works, your W also works on towers. Okay, so let's try right-clicking and running back. Then remember to throw in your Qs while doing that too. There you go, keep doing that. Okay, they're running away, so now you chase them down. If you had E, you could E forward.
Oh, I missed him.
It's fine. Happens. That's what I'm saying, that's the hard part of Ezreal. It sounds OP, but once you play him, you're like, he's pretty hard, actually. Yes, I don't know if you noticed, but a minion blocked your Q from hitting that.
Oh, really?
Guy. Yes. So that's why I'm saying you need to be careful of your positioning, because minions can block your skill shots. That's why people always stay behind their minions, is because they're little guardians. You're under tower, by the way.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He knocked you up. Let's focus Nasus. Try your best to right-click him, and then use your abilities on him. Nice, good job. And now let's get the Alistar. Nice, good Q. If you have E, you can EQ him. E out, E out, E over this wall, E over the wall! Now have it. Oh, that's towards the wall. Yeah, so in that scenario, if you're under tower, you can E over this wall that I'm right next to.
Okay.
And then you can get out of tower range.
It's not...
Don't E over there. No, 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 don't. Don't test it, because you'll go under tower. You can do that after minions are underneath the tower. Remember throwing your Q. There you go, now you're getting the hang of it. Remember to W. W him. Your W actually goes through minions. It's one of the skill shots that goes through. You missed him, but it was a good try.
Oh.
Nice! Okay. I'll take the kill. Good job, good shot. Nice. Oh, he's chasing me.
Oh.
If your W's up, make sure to use it.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
and then right click or Q. Nice. No, that's good. No, keep hitting him. You're fine. I got you. I'll heal you.
I get worried when the minions are chasing me.
Yeah, and you should. The minions actually deal a lot of damage. You should respect them early game. Okay, that guy's gonna try and kill you. Run away and Q him. You have way more range with him than... Yeah, there you go. Use your range to your advantage. Good job. We can kill Alistar here. Remember, use your W. Okay, that works too. Nice. Q him. Q him, you got the range! Nice! Remember, whenever your W is off cooldown, you can also use it on this tower. Now, you should keep on queuing minions to stack up your attack speed.
Okay.
On your passive. So, if you're in this scenario, just keep hitting minions with your Q to stack up your attack speed. Because right now you only have 2 stacks. Now you have 0 because the cooldown ended. So you want to reset the cooldown by hitting Qs onto the minions. There you go. We have no minions, so let's fall back and kill this guy that is, really doesn't want to live, apparently. Fine. Nice.
Godlike.
Yeah. You
All right.
got 7 kills. I think 8 kills is a legendary. Get the 8th kill! I set it up for you. Yeah, legendary!
Oh.
Step 10, basic camera movement. In the same Ezreal game, I explained how to move your camera so you can get a better view and also look around on the map for Ezreal ult snipes. As for the rest of this game, it wasn't very interesting to watch. After all of the previous clips that I just showed, he got the gist of Ezreal, and with how fed he was, there were no serious mistakes that he could learn from. I also told him what Rift Herald does, and then move your camera to this thing. Move your camera to the tower, quickly. Do you see the tower?
Yep, I see
Watch it. Watch what happens. It chunks it.
Oh, Jesus.
So that is how you get a lot of pressure in lane,
Oh, wow.
and then it'll keep on going until it runs out of health. So it's going to do a lot of damage to this thing.
Jeez. That's OP. Not OP, like, if you can get it, but, like, that's a big deal, I feel like.
Please keep in mind that this was in 2023 whenever this was recorded. I'm currently recording this audio on April 18th, 2024, so the Rift Herald has been updated as of when I'm currently recording this. Step 11, map awareness.
Who needs a map?
Map awareness in League of Legends is very important and is not talked about enough. And in my opinion, players who lack map awareness are the players that tilt me the most. So, in order to teach No Thanks, aka ASAP Dubs, on map awareness, I told him to play Pac-Man. Use your arrow keys to move. There you go, okay. I want to see if you can beat my high score. Oh! Okay, you have 2 more lives.
420.
Right, I think my score was like 1200. I didn't try very hard, so you should easily beat that. Oh, but the... Oh! Look at the movement! Hey! I think it goes to round 2, right?
I think so.
Okay. You should have 1 more life. Nice.
No.
Was that your last life?
I think so, yeah.
I want you to play again. But before you start moving, hold your control key and then zoom in all the way. Okay, now play and beat your score. No, all the way. Now beat your score.
How?
I don't know. That's not my job to figure out. Oh, you died. Okay, well, good thing you have 2 more lives. You have a long ways to go to beat your score. You're not moving. You better move.
I'm like pressing.
Oh, you died! Wow, you suck, dude.
No, I'm really bad.
Alright, you have 1 more life. Oh, there's a ghost! How are you still alive? There we go. Okay, now zoom back out. Alright. So, the reason why I wanted you to do this is because I want to explain the importance of map awareness, right? Obviously, playing zoomed out is a lot easier to understand what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me cut myself off here. I did not do the best job explaining this to No Thanks / ASAP Dubs. Like I previously said in the previous episode, I have never coached someone in my life, so I'm still trying to work out on how to coach properly. So let me break down the lesson that I was trying to teach Will, aka No Thanks, aka ASAP Dubs. Whenever you play Pac-Man, you make decisions on where you go on based off of what is laid out in front of you. Well, on your map on League of Legends, you can almost see everything because the whole map is laid out. With Pac-Man, if you zoom in all the way, it is essentially like playing League of Legends and never looking at your map. Only using a small portion of what you could be looking at makes playing both League of Legends and Pac-Man unnecessarily difficult. I wanted to teach No Thanks / ASAP Dubs that the Pac-Man screen was essentially like the map in League of Legends. And even if you do not see everything on your League of Legends map, you can at the very least make decisions on the lack of awareness that you have. I also gave him step 12, which was active items. The reason I showed him active items on this stage was because supports build active items, and supports have a lot of power whenever it comes to map awareness, because one of the active items supports gets is a ward. I spent a very long time explaining map awareness to No Thanks / ASAP Dubs, plus the support items. After these 2 topics were discussed and I taught him, I thought the best place to transition from map awareness was to step 13, supporting and warding. However, that will be discussed in the next episode. The next episode and the playlist for this whole series will be in the description, and I also host League of Legends tournaments, so if you want to join that, the link to the tournament Discord server will also be in the description. Thanks for watching.